Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate chance for a shot! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Yamal will not want to... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Distributed tidily. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pass is just off target, and he's there to belt it away. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dumfries. Very nicely done. Dumfries with the... Oh, what a climb! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Fofana looking for options for movement. Odegaard! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And he whips it in. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gustavo Enrique. Not the most accurate pass. Dumfries. Dumfries tries across. Memphis Depay. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dumfries.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the keeper's ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a goal kick. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, given away. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Camisa 21.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's a throw. Goes looking wide. Saka. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez picks it up out wide. Engaging, just about within shooting range.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And they can counter here. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Gabriel with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Played out wide. And they've got a throw. pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the flag has stayed down. Hangs in across. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ødegaard goes short. And the finish! Back into the middle. Great ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is extended still further. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So now the difference is 3. Dumfries.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Really well cleared. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Might want to be careful there.
Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Saka's delivered. Header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gustavo Henrique. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. Gustavo Henrique. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Memphis Depay is onto it in a flash. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Memphis Depay.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fofana, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Carrillo. And he's picked out the run. they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. And that's a good intervention. That's a lovely, neat pass. Memphis Depay. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Fofana. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's no flag.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Over to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal. Showing good feet. Tries a shot! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's become a case of men against boys. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fofana. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka. That is lovely. And it's played in. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. A heavy challenge. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cut back.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.